Everybody, it's Greg the Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're hopping back into Hearts of Iron 4. Now I've got a special announcement today, as it is the 80th anniversary of the landings at D-Day. Today we're beginning our HOI A to Z playthrough series. And boy, it's going to be a doozy. But I think we can do it, folks. We can get through it. And, I'll be entirely honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really show anything more that hasn't already been shown on much larger channels through their HOI A to Z processes. But we're going to try to do things a little bit different when we can, make it a little spicier when we can. And we're going to have some fun along the way, or at least we're going to try. But as we all know, a lot of these nations aren't very much fun to play as, and that's why nobody ever plays them. So heaven help us all. So we begin with A. A is for Afghanistan. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Oh, here we are, beautiful Afghanistan. We're small, but we have a lot of possibilities. So, one of the things that Afghanistan has going for it is it has a little more population than some of the countries around nearby, so we're going to use that to our benefit, but we need to switch our governments. So just basic, get your research queued up here, industry, and better guns. Just going to go ahead and stick our troops on the border with Iran. Iran's going to be our first target. And supply is terrible, as you can tell. So we're going to need a supply hub if we're going to have any chance of pushing in the desert. So it's going to take forever as we have no industry. We'll get a few more factories as we go through our focus tree, but it's going to be tough. So, continue down our focus tree. Let's go down the industrial front here. We're going to need a lot of factories. And our current government just isn't working for us. We're going to need to choose. I'm going to recommend go with Communist Revolutionary. It's going to allow us to print men effectively and increase our manpower, which we need lots of. So let's go ahead and start doing some anti-fascist raids. That'll start getting our communist support up. Got our first armament factory. Perfect. We're going to need a lot more guns. We're quite a bit in the hole. So just keep on moving down the tree. Get some artillery as well. Our troops are not going to be great, but if we can get a few more artillery pieces, it'd be better. Also, we're going to need a lot of trucks for this. We need to extend our supply route. Let's get our command going here. Communist demand referendum. Yes. Now we're the Democratic People's Republic of Afghanistan. Or Democratic Republic of Afghanistan, I should say. But that's okay. This is good. This is good. Now we can switch out to ideological loyalty. It's going to allow us to get 500 extra manpower per week, which is going to be a godsend, as we have nobody here. Alright, so we need a few more troops on the border here. Iran has quite a few troops, and we do not. So we need to get that sorted. Let's go ahead and join the commentary. See if Papa Stalin will like us. He does indeed. Let's get some better trucks, too. Alright. I just prefer superior firepower, typically. Grand Battle Plan can be good, though, for supply issues. But I do think superior firepower is the better target. Let's go ahead and justify on Iran. Tehran, that'll be fine. 26 December. And we're going to need to push down south. This is where the supply hubs are, where the docks are, if we have any chance. We can't go up in conscription yet. Alright, victory typical. Political correctness is done. Let's go indoctrination. Alright, let's get this war kicked off. I did forget to start building some supply equipment or some support equipment and trains. That's on me. It's okay. We'll sort that out later. Alright. We'll have to be kind of careful about this, how we push in. The terrain is god-awful, and there's no supplies, so we'll have to be quick about this. Concentrate our firepower and see if we can punch through. We're punching through. Alright. Yeah, just make a beeline to the coast here so we can grab those stockyards. Unfortunately, we don't have any connection points, so it's going to be a little tough, but and the terrain is terrible, so it really slows her down. Alright, but we're pushing. We've almost broken that tile. Push, push, push. Oh, it's just awful fighting in this terrain. But we did it. We broke the tile. Unfortunately, we don't have any connection via sea or convoys, so we're going to have to build a rail line from that dockyard port up to our nearest supply hub. It's going to take a little while. Let's see if we can hold the border while they build that rail yard. Rail line. Yeah, we're mostly holding. Yeah, once we have political commissars, we should be able to hold, no problem. Alright, just maximize supply. We've got our... Okay, now we have supply. Let's see if we can push out. Our troops are still terrible, by the way. I mean, we're still rocking 12 with infantry. And we've got strikes. Great. Alright, we've grabbed another dockyard. Surround, pin these guys in, destroy them. And we're going to have to build another rail line to connect our hubs. Germany's done its thing. It's okay. Do some technology sharing, yes please. Another research hub. Yep. Yeah. We just have so few factories, it's really tough to do this. Keep pinning. Just keep up the attack. I mean, they're eventually going to run out of supplies at some point. Try to grab this. Yep, great. Grab the other port. Alright, same old drill. Connect up. And the supply is still terrible. Plus our troops can't move. And strikes again. Typical. Boy. Keep pushing. And we're not making a lot of progress, unfortunately. We're really far behind on guns and manpower. I hate to do this, but let's let the Soviets into the war here. They're going to take a bunch of territory in the peace conference, but at this point, I just don't have the guns or the manpower to keep this fight up by myself. And at the very least, they're going to be distracted. Excellent. Pen them in here. Pen and destroy. And the Soviets brought all their tanks in, so it's going to help this go a lot quicker. Alright, peace conference. We did alright. 74, 79. I could do something with that. Let's see what we can grab. And we grabbed a fair amount of territory. We got Tehran, so that was the biggest thing. They puppeted a bunch of territory, as they do. But Iraq is now on the chopping block. Alright, let's continue to get things sorted. Our troops are a little bit better. We got some support equipment and artillery, but we were behind on everything. That's going to be a constant for this video. Lack of manpower, lack of supplies. But, all that being said, let's go into Iraq. What could possibly go wrong? Push in, try to grab that dockyard for supply. They don't really have much. This is going to be a quick fight. Grab the supply hub, just keep pushing aggressively. They really don't have too much. I mean, we don't need the Soviets. We don't need any of our allies. We can do this on our own. And Baghdad's about to fall. Great, we got it. Yep. Another one bites the dust. Take everything. And it's sorted. Alright, let's get lined up. Saudi Arabia is next on the chopping block. And also, let's justify on Vichy, France. We're going to be called into this war pretty soon with Germany. And I just want to open up another front with Vichy. I find if you can disrupt Vichy, France, the Axis, it really screws up their game. We're getting a little bit better on our stockpiles, but... Alright, let's attack. And again, we don't need to call any of our allies in, we can do this. Just push aggressively through the desert. The supply hubs are all down south, which sucks, but their troops are terrible, so we should be able to push. And Saudi Arabia is going. Afghanistan grows larger. One downside of this is we really can't maintain our manpower through our garrisons, but it is what it is. And Germany's done its thing. All right. Let's see here. It looks like the Soviets are starting to hold pretty well. I'd prefer to have the War of Vichy and sort that out in Syria before we get involved. They're holding-ish. But let's sort this out of Vichy. Pull them into the war. Alright, aggressively go through Syria here. Yeah, doing reasonably well. Actually have reasonable-ish troops. We're still just rocking 12 with infantry. And with 0 manpower. Alright. That's sorted. Now let's head over to the Eastern Front here and see if we can give the Soviets some help. Romania is always kind of a sticky point here. But they still haven't been able to push past the river. I was worried we were going to have to hold on the Dnieper line, but doesn't look to be the case this game. Hold, hold, hold. Defense is going pretty well. They're having a real time struggling to get across that river. Yeah, Kyiv's still holding on. Getting attacked from every side, but they're holding. Maybe we can give them some support here. Our troops aren't great, but they're pretty decent at defense. Offense is another story. Red Air, what's new? There's no planes up. Weird. Yeah, 89% win ratio. We're doing all right on defense. Grab that tile, secured. I'm liking this. We're holding pretty well here. What we need to do is try to grab the supply hubs just west of us. But, yeah, troops, we've got the anti-air in here now. It's definitely helping, but again, they have so many bombers. Let's see if we can grab these 2 supply hubs, but I'm dubious on that opposition. Or rather, that opportunity. Looks like we've got across the river here. But I have to fight for every inch. Makeshift bridges for the win. If we can grab the supply hubs, I feel like we can crack this nut wide open. Germany's lost a lot of men already. A lot of equipment. Excellent. Alright, now if we can hold it. Yeah, it's all starting to fall. It's all over now for Romania. Got Odessa. Yeah. Current casualties, 2.5 for the Soviets. 3% war score for us. 6.7 for the German Reich. 463,000 casualties. Yeah, we're definitely pulling our need here. All right, moving over, grabbing. Yep, excellent. Got another supply hub. This is what we need. And French Scuttle Fleet. Germany just grabbed up Vichy. They're like, yeah, you guys suck. We're just taking your land. And the fall of Rome. Every game, Italy is consistently terrible and brings down the Axis. Pick the wrong side, Benito. Alright, Romania is falling quickly. We got House of Cards. Push, push, push. Oh, and Romania has capitulated. Great. And Bulgaria is gone. Yeah, pushing through these mountains into Hungary are terrible. There's no supply. It's just god-awful. We're just not really making any progress. Yeah, let's see if we can grab Belgrade. And the pain continues. We're not making any progress, so we're shifting gears. I see a nice little pocket up here with an opportunity. The German North Army up here is overextended, and I think we can make advantage of this. Push through. Oh, and we got Vilnius. Excellent. Yeah, Germany's going to have a bad day here pretty soon. Fall of Berlin. The British have taken Berlin. Yeah, it's it's falling pretty quick. Germans are going to fill this one. What are we looking at here, casualty-wise? Yeah, about 23 divisions. Put that on the Reddit. Little Afghanistan pulling its weight, hitting well above its glass. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. 12.73 million casualties for the German Reich. They don't have much left in the tank. Let's see here if we can cut across to the Königsberg pocket. And they've taken Berlin back, give them that. But this is over. Alright, we're about to take Königsberg. It's not the pocket I would have wanted, but it's a crucial supply hub, so that's good for us. Excellent. Move down south. Let's see if we can grab Danzig as well. I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. They're really overextended. Yep, and Afghanistan is taking Danzig. And it looks like we're just about to push into Warsaw. Liberation of Warsaw. It was not Soviet troops, it was glorious Afghani troops. And Germany has surrendered. Alright, 299. All right war score. Wish we had more. Let's see what we can get. And the Soviets are fighting this for everything. But I'll take the German fleet, thank you very much. And some Italian ships too, why not? It's like Christmas. Look at this, we have Afghan Italy, the most cursed puppet. What is this? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I've seen worse peace conferences, but this is, it's not too bad. Yeah, it looks like the Soviet decided to grab Italy for whatever reason. Republic of Austria. Well, it more or less followed historical norms. Looks like we've set up for a nice Cold War. But, you know, Japan is still doing its thing, and honestly, I can't be bothered to head over there and fight Japan. It's been about 5 hours, and it's been full pain the entire way. 16,000 manpower in the queue, so it is what it is. But the glorious Democratic Republic of Afghanistan stands mighty, tall, and we are strong. So, well, if you've enjoyed the first video in our new HOI A to Z, please comment, like, and share. It certainly continue to help out the channel. And yeah, I think we've done pretty well as Afghanistan. But this has been Greg the Gamer, and I will see you guys soon on the next one. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.